Alright, so we're still working on this shit. Rude. Okay, dickhead needs to be dealt with. It's gonna be pure Looney Tunes fashion too. You wanna play? You wanna fucking play? Box don't play. Box win. I think that's better spacing this time. I hope. I don't know. Yeah. I really wish that Link would jump off of platforms in around here. This would definitely be a good time for him to be actually jumping whenever he's on a platform, is when we're dealing with this stuff. Huh. I don't think I can hit those back at him. Wait, I just throw a bomb. That was rude. Yeah. Oh god, that was a mistake. Oh, I made it. I made it. Whew. Risky, risky, risky. Come to me, ant boy. There we go. Fuck this grass in particular. Okay. So yeah, they're definitely meant to be a platform because among other things they respawn. Which just reinforces that idea. The Zelda takes are all over the place, by the way, ranging from like, actually, was it like, if you're not swinging your arms around like a madman the entire time, then what's the whole? Then what's even the point? To like, actually, they're not even supposed to be one-to-one controls, and they were never intended to be. And I'm like, what? It's like they're both wrong for different reasons, but they're also definitely completely divergent takes that are not compatible with each other. One claiming that if you're not pretending you're literally swinging a sword the entire playthrough, then you're not playing the game right. And then another one claiming that the opposite, that it was never supposed to simulate swinging a sword. And I'm like, then that's like, but that's but like, because even that one, I'm like, but isn't that the entire reason you would come up with this entire control scheme is to simulate sword swinging on some level? Otherwise it's just kind of accomplishing nothing. And I'm just like, I don't know. Hearing people rationalize things can be very confusing sometimes. Partly because it comes from the base assumption of I like thing, therefore must defend thing in many cases. And so the points are more of like an afterthought, because that's how opinions work. Generally speaking, when you have an opinion about something, you pretty much just kind of start from the opinion that you already know you have, and then you try to rationalize why the opinion exists. So when you like something or don't like something, the feeling that you do or don't like something comes first, and then trying to figure out why and what it means comes afterwards. Alright, well I can't kill this guy the way I could before. There you go. Yeah, those are both... But both of those ideas were really baffling to me for different reasons. I guess one of them is baffling to me. The claim that it was never supposed to feel like you're swinging a sword in the first place. And it was purely just an alternate control scheme, but never was meant to emulate being a sword. I'm like, what? That's clearly wrong. That's the baffling one. The other one's just exhausting. The idea of playing the entire game and be like, oh yeah, I'm a real sword boy. Like, that's the boundless energy of a 10-year-old. And once you're not a 10-year-old anymore, it's real hard to keep that up for an entire playthrough. This game's like 40 hours long if it's like the Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, which were the longer ones. Like, all these playthroughs take me like 50 to 80 episodes, not counting the massively divergent example of Breath of the Wild or any of the 2D ones. Like, so like being like, ha, 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 I'm a real sword boy, ha, the entire time. I feel like that would just hurt me. Like, literally hurt. I'd get hurt doing that. Ha. Come on. This should be this should be my chance to open up a shortcut to get back this way without having to do the bomb trick again. That must be the idea, yeah. Glad I got that set up. It looks like I'm supposed to be able to land on that platform. But I'm not sure what I can accomplish here. Maybe maybe I can reset the time or something and something will change as a result. I don't know. Heart. Boop. Bomb. Yeah. Oh. I was kind of hoping it would launch the bomb like a fucking lacrosse net. I got there eventually. I was like, what is the sport? What would I like to blow up? That's a lot of claw shot locations. I must be getting the claw shot soon. Or hook shot. They introduced the claw shot last game, and I kind of figure they'll probably stick with it. Because it is just the hook shot again. But you have the ability to hook onto two things in a row without touching the ground, which just kind of gives them more options and never less. Like, there's no limitations on that change. It only adds to what you can do with it, I suppose. Not that hooking onto one thing, then kind of aiming to hook onto a second thing necessarily adds to the complexity that much. But once they've introduced that, it'd be a little weird to go back, I think. Alright, so I think I just gotta go for this guy. Hey, dickhead. You dead now. Oh, it's moving. Do I want to go with it? Maybe. I don't see anything over there necessarily. I should try to blow this guy up before he attacks me, though. And hopefully this platform lasts long enough for me to... Okay. We're good. Hello. Go away. There's a bomb up there. Yeah, I got a center. There we go. Okay. Thank God down recenters, because it gets some real ideas in its head about where it wants you to be pointing, or where things you want to point. Yep. Slowly. No. Come back to land. Haha. A Gerudo dragonfly. These stunning insects have compound eyes, more beautiful than rupees, and wings as transparent as glass. When I think of dragonfly wings, I think of, or dragonfly eyes, I think of the that freaky mask from Prey. There's like a mask that's like a series of hexagons, and they're gold. I think I'm remembering it correctly. I think it was just a bunch of hexagonal gold panels, which was. Ugh! You fucked me. What's funny about that is I'm watching the final season of the 100, and like the same mask shows up, and I'm like, is there a common origin, or do they just rip off Prey and hope nobody would notice? I'm not sure. If I'm being totally honest, not totally sure. I guess I want to kill you and ride your shell. Come on, buddy. That really causes problems for you. Holy shit. You sink very quickly. Alright. Shit. It blew up instantly this time? But not this time. God damn it. Why did it blow up sometimes? There we go. That worked somehow. I'll take it. Okay. Land ho! I don't see a lot to do around here necessarily. You stop eyeing me. I know what you're planning. Be gone. This guy does not seem to have noticed me yet. At first glance, going this way just seems a little pointless. But I think I see dig spots. Yeah. Hello. No. Fairies stress me out. Every single time they stress me out because it's just like you have to thread the needle between scooping them and just touching them with your body, because if you touch them then they just get used on the spot, and then it's like, well, there goes the fairy. And like, they're a proper rare spawn. You do not get a lot of fairies in these games. Bomb bowling. It didn't blow up in time. Blow up, 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 blow up. Ah, that's good. Fuck. I can't believe it's actually easier to do this. At least it'll blow up when I drop it. Easy peasy. Hit. Take me downstream. Yes. Money. What's my wallet cap again? Is it 500? I think it's 500. Yeah, it's 800. Did I say 500? I think I said 500, but I meant 800. Because my brain is bad. And I mean one thing and just say another thing. Thank you, Bulb. Asaur. You having trouble there, Link? Alright. Speaking of bad Zelda takes, one of the weirdest ones was, imagine not naming your character Link in every Zelda game. And I'm like, what? There's a name screen. You're acting like it's a bizarre behavior to name your character in a game that lets you name your character. It's like, imagine playing Pokemon and not being named Red. It's like, what? Are you... What? What does this take? Like, I get it. There is an appeal to, like, playing Final Fantasy X and having your character be named Tidus. Like, you can do that if you want to. But, like, acting like it's weird to name your character is the strangest comment. Having a comment section is a weird way to play a game in general. It's like, what is everyone saying? Like, I get it. Everyone experiences games differently. That's part of the appeal of watching somebody play a game. But then, of course, there's people, like, aghast that you did things differently from them. But they often, those comments often reveal more about them than you when they're responding to how you're playing the game. And it's like, what? That's the thing you're hung up on? Okay. Sure. The Temple of Time. Is this the same map or different map? There's still more map over there. I wonder if it was even accessible, though. I don't know. It seemed pretty rough. That's a lot of sand. And not necessarily a lot of tricks for traversing it, so I might push forward for now. I kind of think you might get the ability to cross sand at some point. I was gonna use a seed, but I guess this is free. Oh god. Oh god. Give me a second. I gotta figure out how to put my thing away. Okay. Huh. What? You just changed direction while I was swinging, you cheater. What the fuck? Ooh. Bye. No, don't be afraid of me. Friend. Friend. No! It never goes where I think it's gonna go. Why did it go weirdly left? Did I save? I don't remember. Whatever, it takes like 1 second. Ah! There's a second rail over here, but the cart's way on the other side. So I think the idea is going to be they have to transition from one to the other. Because there's two different crystals up top. You probably have to transfer between the two midway through when you're using the other track. Let's just nip this in the bud right here, right now. Screw you. He's running. There's no running from me, bucko. All right. Am I trying to get up there? No, I see purple, but you can't reach it from here. Maybe that one makes the entire area turn into the past once you reach it. But that's like the zone complete one, basically. Maybe that one reaches over here? Looks kind of far away. I think we showed in the past that if you turn one on, the other one turns off. Yeah. That only affects that track. Which, like, I thought I'd have to go halfway across and turn the other one on, and I was right about that, I think. But the end result's just getting back to the beginning, so I don't even know if I value that right now. I guess you get a flower halfway across. But I can't get over there at all right now. So currently the million-dollar question is, how do I get across here? Oh, I get it. I get it. I saw these in the rim and I'm like, oh, I get it. There's a hole in the top. Boom. There you go. That wasn't the final thing I thought it was. Okay, I didn't imagine that. I just took my headphones off to verify. My controller is making a noise. Has that been doing that this entire playthrough? Maybe it... Have you guys been hearing that in my microphone the entire time? Like with the audio balance of being with my voice? Or did that start happening because I had to change the batteries? There we go. That might have been what happened. It might have reset the settings because I did that. I don't know. I literally wasn't hearing it because I have headphones on. And it just... I could kind of hear it in the background, but it just kind of complemented the sound of me launching it. Yeah, it sounds the same. It's because the sound that it makes in-game is the same as the one made by my controller. Huh. I have no idea if it was doing that old game or just now. But I had a headphone fall out a moment ago. And then I heard it, and I'm like, that sounded weird. Was that in real life? Apparently speakers are real life, but headphones are not, in my definition. Oh god. I made it. Oh god. Well, this is fucking awkward. Oh, you get out here, huh? Why did that hit? There you go. Stop getting out automatically. It's annoying. What are the rules for these things? I think, have I seen this before? Okay, there we go. You just hit it with anything? Is anything else hidden in this room? Ah, fuck. And then you're gonna get out automatically? Yep. Let's check with you. No. But yeah, as somebody who records stuff, I think that controllers making sounds is an interesting idea, but it makes my audio worse. Partly because it makes game sounds start playing on my microphone, but also because it often removes that audio from the game, and then it sounds worse coming through a speaker than it does just being rendered in game. I think of like Transistor. In Transistor, the narrator from Bastion and Transistor and really older games, he talks to you via your controller on the PS4, which is a really cool idea because you're physically holding a sword that is talking in the game. So having your controller talk kind of adds to that a little bit, and like that's an interesting idea. But it means that if I recorded that way, the narrator is balanced with me. It's merged into my voice layer, and it cannot be separated from it in editing because it's just recording on my microphone instead of in the game. And it also sounds worse than it would if it was just in the game for real. So it's not great. Ah, shit. I don't have a shield equipped. It's really weird that I have to equip a shield in this game. I'm not sure why that is, like why that works that way. Mostly just leads to confusing moments where I'm like, why doesn't my shield work? It's like, oh, at some point it unequipped, I guess. And it's like, why? Why is that a mechanic? I don't think there's any real reason not to have my shield equipped. I guess just to protect it. Because like I can easily just not use the shield gesture. It's not like it's replacing another gesture in the game. Mostly just leads to awkward moments where I'm like, aha, that moment every few hours where I kind of need a shield right now. Fuck, I don't have a shield right now. Got him. Well, now I've gone and done it. I can certainly do with the heal, though. Oh, it's just nuts. Yeah, I figured if I bounce it away from me, then I can hit the top while it comes back. But it's not... The red bulb does not mean it's full of health. Fuck you! I need health, not rupees. I'm about to be capped out on rupees anyway. Salvation. Oh, there's gonna be some enemies around here when I revive everybody. Good to see you, bud. Seems like you pop up everywhere, though I am one to talk. Anyway, bud, there's something I'm trying to tell you. It is the discovery of the century. This is a sacred place known as the Temple of Time. I could not believe my eyes when I saw a human who lives on the legendary Isle of the Goddess. It wore clothes just like the ones written about in the ancient manuscripts, and it looked just like you, bud. It came with another person, and they entered the temple. I wanted to chase after them. Then there was an explosion all of a sudden, and the entrance, well, you can see for yourself, bud. I do not think we are getting past this mess. I just wish we could find out what is happening on the other side. I wish I could see what's happening on the other side. Maybe there's another way into the temple. Maybe indeed. Alright, let's get started on that process. Oh yeah. Looks like there's a whole second path I can take. Which of these many things that could be the menu button is the menu button? I can go around here. I don't know if that actually amounts to anything, actually. But it's a thing I can do. Question mark? That could be important, too.